you're a writer. You might be able to make use of it. Now, I'm telling you the honest truth. If he'd seriously injured himself, I don't know how I'd be able to go on living another minute. All the same, I do have some courage. I'm just going to rip this love out of my heart, and I'm going to rip it out by the roots.
How?
They're getting married. To Mepidenko.
You mean the teacher?
Yes.
I don't see why you need to do that.
Well, loving without any hope, waiting for something years on end. But once I'm married, all the old troubles will be blotted out by new ones. At least, you know, it'll be changed. Do you need a refill?
Wouldn't that be overdoing it?
Don't look at me like that. Women drink way more often than you might think. Only a minority drink in public the way I do. Oh yes, and it's always vodka or brandy. Well, let me wish you all the best. I'm sorry to see you go.
Personally, I don't want to go.
Then go and ask her to stay.
No, she won't stay now. Her son is being extremely tactless. First, he had to go shooting himself. And now I hear he's planning on challenging me to a duel. Why? He sulks, sneers, and proselytizes for new forms. But there's plenty of room for everyone, isn't there? Old and new? Why make such a fuss?
Well, he's also jealous. Not that it's any of my business. And he's not very bright, my teacher. But he's a kind man, and I'm sorry for him, and I'm sorry for his old mother. Well, thank you for your sympathy. Send me all your books and dedications. And only don't say respects and best wishes. Just say to Marta, who doesn't know where she belongs or what she's doing on this earth, goodbye.
Odd or even?
Even?
No. I only have one key in my hand. I was trying to resolve a Putnam riddle. Should I or should I not become an actress? I wish there was someone who could give me some advice.
I don't think you can give advice about things like that.
We are parting soon, and we may never see one another again. I've got you this medallion to remember me by. I've had your initials engraved on one side, and on the other, the titles of your book, Days and Nights.
It's a beautiful present. Lovely.
I think someone's coming. Think about me sometimes.
I will think about you. I'll think about you as you were on that sunny day last week. Do you remember? We had a conversation. You were in a light dress. And there was a seagull on the bench.
Seagull. Yes. I think someone's coming. I better get going. Before you leave, meet me here, will you please?
Yes.
Stay here at home, old thing. What's the point of traipsing about with your rheumatism? Who was that just went out? Nina?
Yes.
Pardon, didn't mean to interrupt. That's everything packed, I think. I'm exhausted.
Days and Nights. Page 121, lines 11 and 12.
Would you like me to pack your fishing rod as well?
Yes, I may need it. But you can give all the books away. Days and Nights. Page 121, lines 11 and 12. What are those lines? Are there any of my books in the house?
My sister's study. Corner bookcase.
Days and Nights, page 121.
Really, Patricia, you'd be better off at home.
Well, you're leaving. It'll be depressing here without you.
But what is there to do in town?
Nothing much, you know. laying the foundation stone for the district council building and all that sort of thing. I just want to wake up, if only for an hour or two from my torpid existence. I've been lying about like some old cigarette holder, and I've gone stale. I've ordered the carriages for 1 o'clock, and we'll leave together.
So go on living here. Try not to get bored, and don't catch cold. Look after my son. Care for him. I'm going away, and I'll never understand why Constantine shot himself. I think the reason for it was jealousy. So the sooner I get Trigorin away from here, the better.
Oh, how can I put this? There were other reasons. It's not difficult to understand, really. He's young, he's intelligent, he lives in the back end of nowhere with no money, no future, no status. He's ashamed of his idleness and it frightens him. I'm very fond of him and he loves me very much, but yet and still he feels useless in this house, like a sponger or parasite.
But he's such a worry. Perhaps he ought to get a job.
I think by far the best solution would be to give him a bit of money. In the first place, you need to be able to look at him. He's been wearing the same jacket for 3 years and he doesn't even have an overcoat. He needs to go abroad or something. It would do him good and it wouldn't have to cost much.
Well, yes, but I suppose I could manage the suit. But as for going abroad, no, even just at this moment, I don't see how I can manage the suit. I don't have any money. I don't.
Yes, I believe you. Oh, don't be angry. I'm sorry, I believe you. You're a generous, magnanimous woman.
I don't have any money.
Naturally, if I had money, I would give him some. But I have nothing. Not a kopeck. My estate manager takes my entire pension and spends a lot on the farm and the cattle and the bees. And it's all wasted money. The cows die, the bees die. They never give me any horses.
I mean, I do have some money, but I'm an actress, you know. My costume bills alone are enough to ruin me.
Yes, you're good and kind. I respect you. I'm not feeling so well. I feel too dizzy. Not feeling so well.
Oh, my God, help me, please! Patricia! Someone help me, please! She's feeling dizzy!
It's all right. Moments pass, you know what I mean?
It's all right, Mother. Nowadays, Aunt often has these turns. You need to lie down, Aunt.
Yes, I'll lie down, but only for another minute. I'm going to lie down, and then I'm going with you to the city. Take my word for it.
Here's a riddle for you all. What has 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs in the afternoon, and 3 legs in the evening?
Oh, I know that one. And lie on your back at night. Thanks. I can manage my own.
Oh, come on, don't stand on Sarah.
She gave me such a fright.
Doesn't do her any good living out here in the country. She gets depressed. Only you could be generous for once, Mother, and lend her 1,500 or 2,000. She can live in town for a whole year.
I don't have any money. I'm an actress, not a banker.
Mother, could you change my bandages for me? You're so good at that.
The doctor's late.
Yes, he said he'd be here by 10, and it's already noon.
Sit down.
You look as if you're wearing a turban.
There was someone in the kitchen the other day asking what nationality you were. Oh, there, see? Almost completely healed up. Hardly a thing to see. You promised not to play any more silly games with guns while I'm away, will you?
No, Mother. It was just an insane moment of despair. I couldn't control myself. It won't happen again. You have magic fingers. I remember once, when I was a little boy and you used to work at the State Theater. There was a fight in our courtyard and a woman from our block was badly beaten. She was unconscious before they got to her. Do you remember? You used to go over and
take care of her. Feed her medicine and bathe her children. You must remember.
No. Hold on a minute. I'll be right back.
And then there were those two ballerinas who used to come over every week and drink coffee with you.
Oh, now that I do remember.
They were very religious. Mother, recently, these past few days, I've loved you as tenderly as I did when I was a child. Why do you let yourself be influenced by that man?
You don't understand him, Constantine. He's a very honorable man.
All the same, when he heard I was challenging him to a duel, his honor didn't keep him from panicking. He's getting out of here, ignominiously running away.
Now, don't be ridiculous. I'm the one begging him to go. You're an intelligent man. Why wouldn't you respect my freedom?
I do respect your freedom, but you respect mine to think what I like about him. An honorable man. Here we are, virtually quarreling over him while he's out in the garden, having a laugh at our expense. Convincing me that he's a genius.
You enjoy saying those horrible things to me. I admire that man, and I must ask you not to insult him in front of me.
Well, I don't. You also want me to think he's a genius. Well, I can't lie. What he writes makes me want to throw up.
Envy. People who have no pretensions and no talents have no recourse but to run down real talent. It's their only consolation.
Real talent. I have more talent than all the rest of you combined. You're all in a rut. You snatch top spot in the art world and you think the only kinds of things you do are bona fide and legitimate. You silence and suppress everybody else. I don't believe in you. I don't believe in him. I don't believe in any of you. All he can do is drink beer and make love to older women.
Degenerate!
Go back to your theater and keep on acting in your pathetic trivial plays.
I have never acted in a play of that description. You just leave me alone. You could write those abject pantomime. Your petite bourgeois from piano, parasite,
Miser!
beggar! Mediocrity. Don't cry. Who wasn't crying? Oh, my son, forgive me. Forgive your wicked mother. Forgive your miserable mother.
If only you knew. Life is terrible. She doesn't love me. I can't write anymore. I'm lost all alone.
No, don't give in to despair. Don't give in to despair. I'm taking you away, and she'll start loving you again. It's enough. It's enough. We're friends now.
Yes,
Be friends with him as well. There's no need for a duel now, is there?
all right, Mother. Just don't make me see him again. It's too much.